doing this. Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are amazing. So in my last video, why do I keep doing this? In my last video, I promised to give you guys a story time and whew, child. Anyways, I'm here with a story time. So if you're new here, subscribe. If you're new here or you've been seeing me and you've been checking and typing and searching me up, why not just subscribe so that I'll boom pop up all the time? So this happened like 4 years ago. Wow. It's so funny how time flies. To me, 4 years ago was like yesterday, honestly, because that was when I finished secondary school. You know, we're all fresh out of secondary school. Now, back in secondary school, I used to have like this clique of friends that were super genuine. They were amazing. I don't know, like they were just very, very genuine set of human beings. And because we kind of went out of secondary school and we're all getting our lives together, I got admitted the year I graduated, but then I was in the last batch of people that got into university. Before then, I was doing like a pre-degree kind of thing. During this period, I was in a different set of cliques. But those cliques were also people that were from my set in secondary school. So I already knew them, like I was familiar with them, but then I made that clique when I was about going out of secondary school. Guys, these were like those girls, like those bad you know, those girls in secondary school that you can't tell nothing. There were 3 girls plus me 4, and guys, okay. So there is this guy, right? He has been asking me, he used to ask me out back in secondary school from like my JS3 till my SS3, guys. That was like how many years? Like 4 years of asking me out. I mean, I'm joking. Unfortunately, he was the best friend to one of the girls. Like, I'll say she's like the leader of the group, if that makes any sense. Okay, cool. There's this other guy that was actually in my class in secondary school, and he used to like me. I'll say used to because we don't talk anymore. He used to like me, so, and I knew that the both of them, like he and the other guy, liked me. This is where it becomes juicy. This other guy that has been asking me out forever was still asking me out, and mind you, we are already out of secondary school. Cool. I'm talking to the both of them, right? So this girl, there's this particular girl, I'm going to call her Scorpio. So Scorpio is also part of the girls in the group. So this other guy that was in my class that liked me was telling Scorpio to kind of bring both of us together. Guys, mind you, I did not know that Scorpio liked that guy. I knew he was always telling her to like convince me and things like that, but I never knew that she actually had feelings for this guy, and they've actually had something before and I didn't even know. Cool. That wasn't even it. That wasn't even it. This other guy that has been asking me out forever notices that the other guy is asking me out as well. So he gets upset, and we talked about it, and I'm like, either ways, I'm not interested in this other guy no matter what, and I still do not think I'm ready to date. I mean, I was a cool girl in secondary school, like, what do you expect? I was like, I'm not going to date now, I'm not ready to date, you know, things like that. So this other guy starts telling the other guy that has been asking me out forever, and that we are dating. The other guy stopped giving me attention, of course, because the other guy lied to him. He will always set like a date. I'm cringing, Jesus Christ. Anytime he sets that date, that Scorpio girl comes with us. She always tags along to everything we go for. Like if we're going on a date, no, I'll stop calling it a date, just to eat or just to catch up. she would always be there. And at that time, I did not have any problem with it because I didn't want to be in an awkward situation since I didn't even like that guy. And I didn't mind. I didn't even know that this girl actually liked this guy. And when I just think about it now, I'm like, why was she pushing me to him when she actually liked him? Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. And maybe she was hoping that one day he would realize that I don't like him. Anyways, that's not my business at all. That's not my business. So she kept on pushing me to this guy, and this other guy stopped talking to me. Guys, I said there are 3 girls in this group, right? I talked about the first one, which happens to be the best friend to that guy that has liked me since forever. Cool. What about the third girl in the group? I mean, I'm the fourth, but like, I'm removing myself right now. But like, what about the other girl in the group? So I'm going to call this girl, what am I going to call her? I'll call her Tarus, just because she's actually, no, that's so obvious. Oh my God, no. I'm going to call her Chocolate, right? So there's this other girl, Chocolate, in the group. Guys, I did not know. Like, I did not. It's funny to me, right? Because I mean, I've moved on from it, but at that time I was mad. I was flabbergasted. Like, I couldn't even show any emotion when I found out. But guys, guess what? Chocolate was actually hooking up with that guy that has liked me since forever. And mind you guys, something I didn't say, I was already like falling for that guy actually. Like, I was already in love with that guy, but then the only thing was that I wasn't sure if I was ready to date. Like, I just couldn't bring myself to accepting him. He knew actually, and he knew how I felt about him, but then because the other guy told him we were dating already, he stopped talking to me completely. Cool. Not completely, he used to call me once in a while, but like, he never asked me about it. So I never even knew the guy told him anything. Cool. Hey, complication. I didn't know that Chocolate was having something to do with him. Mind you, I'm like, or at least I thought I was this close to these girls. They all knew about this except me. So this fateful day, they fixed like a girls hangout in like the one I said like that she's like the queen of the group. Let me just put it that way. She says okay that we're going to meet up in her house one fateful day. And I was like, cool, you know, girls hangout things. Like, who says no to girls hangout? Cool. Okay, that day now reaches. It's that day, and we all prepare. You know, we go to our house. We're having fun. You know, gisting, talking about. I'm like, let me just talk to my girls real quick. Cool. So I start telling them about the other guy that I actually do not think I like him, but he keeps pushing too hard and sending me gifts, because like the guy would literally send me gifts every single week. Let me not exaggerate and say every single day, but he literally like would send me gifts all the time. And this other one was so subtle, but then he was genuine. Cool. So I was telling my girls, you know, the girls there, how I felt about these guys, like the two of them. Whew, child. Guys, anytime I remember this day, I'm like, how stupid was I not to realize? But then again, like, there was no way I could even suspect that anything was going on. So I told them how I felt about the other guy, and mind you, this Chocolate girl is there. She is there, she is present, and she's not saying anything. They were supportive. They told me, okay, go for whoever you want to go for, but the Chocolate girl still wasn't saying anything. I got home that day and I told the other guy that I accept him, you know, I accept you. So he's like, that was the day he now told me about the other guy, what he said about me, that we were dating. So I clarified everything and I told him no, that we're not dating, I'm single, you know, all what not. So So guys, I got admission finally, so I moved to a whole different state from all of them, so I kind of like even lost, we weren't that close anymore again. I noticed that when he got admission, he would always spend time with her. And I'm like, why are you spending so much time with her instead of like the one that is actually your best friend? So finally, I asked him one day, have you guys ever had something together? Because like the friendship was too much. Like I didn't see why he should be so close to her when he actually has a girlfriend. And not just that, like she is supposed to be my friend in a way, and like it was just weird to me to see them always spending time together. Like it just did not make any sense at all to me. So I asked him, have you guys had something before? Do you like her? And Olga told me yes. So yay. He told me yes, and before that he's always telling me how we have similar characters, like we behave alike, and oh, she's just like you. Like any little thing, she reminds me of you. You remind me of her. Like what? So like it just, all those things made me actually suspect that something was going on. So when he accepted that something went on between both of them, so I asked him, when exactly did something go on? He said it was before we started dating. Anytime I tell this story, like it breaks my heart because I was betrayed. And if there's something I hate, it's betrayal, like by a friend, someone you actually call your friend. I'm not even talking about the guy, like his own is not even my problem. We ended things the night he told me about what they had. I called her and I was like, I can't believe you did this to me. Like, why would you do this? Like, what exactly did you gain from it? Why didn't you just tell me the day I told you guys that I was going to accept him? Do you know what this girl did? She ends the call. She ends the call and she never apologized. She never called me back. And then it just made me realize that like I put people, or I hold my friends in high regards. Like I create a whole freaking space in my heart, like a whole room in my heart for anybody I call my friend. So if you break my heart as my friend, trust me, I will bounce back very easily. I wasn't just mad at only her, let me clear that one. I was mad at the other two because I found out the other girl liked that guy, which that wasn't even my problem, but like they all knew that this girl was having something with this other guy and they never told me, which was like, that's betrayal, to be honest. We've come to the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you did, and if you have not yet subscribed, what is you doing? Subscribe. Don't forget to turn on your post notification as well to get notified anytime I post a new video. And also don't forget to check me out on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.